Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis had previously introduced me to the brilliant musician Big Jim Wright, an extremely talented and very special person in my life. At one point, Jim and I were at a house in the Bahamas doing a writing session. I wanted to have a song that had a 70s live band vibe. I imagined something Natalie Cole or even Aretha would have done back in the day. Being that Big Jim was a consummate musician, he and I almost effortlessly wrote circles. After the session, he was about to leave, and just as I had written Hero on a walk to the bathroom, suddenly a melody washed through my mind as I was walking upstairs. I came back down very quickly. Wait, before you leave, I have this idea, I said to Jim. Fly like a bird, take to the sky, I sang. I knew this song was going to be something meaningful. I begged him not to leave yet. Can we write this? I asked. He loved the idea and stayed put. We laid out the music together, and then I wrote these words. Somehow I know that there's a place up above, with no more hurt and struggling, free of all atrocities and suffering, because I feel the unconditional love from one who cares enough for me to erase all my burdens and let me be free, to fly like a bird, take to the sky. I need you now, Lord, carry me high. Don't let the world break me tonight. I need the strength of you by my side. Sometimes this life can be so cold. I pray you'll come and carry me home. Fly like a bird. Big Jim laid down sublime live instrumentation in New York. Later, in the Caprice studio, I recorded the vocals. I stayed secluded in the studio for 2 days working on the backgrounds. I was lost in a song that would eventually be one that would often help me find my way out of the shadows. I worked through the night, so it was dawn when the song was ready for me to listen to, all put together. I opened the big sliding glass doors of the studio, stepped out into the morning air, and looked at the majestic cliffs jutting out of the sapphire sea as the song came pouring out of the booming speakers. The sun was rising as the background vocals were peaking. Carry me higher, higher, higher. I closed my eyes, knowing God had laid his hand on the song and on me. Later, I brought Bishop Keaton into the studio to anoint Fly Like a Bird with a reading of Psalms 30 and 5.
Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning.
Those words were a reflection of all that I had survived. That passage in the Bible really meant something to me. The song is really about how messed up the world is. Sometimes this life can be so cold, I pray you'll come and carry me home. It's about both difficulty and strength. I can't handle this life alone, but the Lord will help me through it. I'm so grateful to have memorialized Bishop forever with one of my songs that's most important to me.